Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sure you guys are aware the GGB Europe competition is coming up, so therefore I will no longer be a content creator. But I thought that this would be the perfect opportunity to, film a video just showing you guys, in my opinion, what I feel would be necessary to become a CC. And I've got Michelle here, who is like a decorated GGB CC. She's going to be adding her input in as well. So Michelle, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, so those that don't know me, my name is Michelle. I run The Lovely Bag Lady, which is a YouTube channel that has been making packing videos and GGB related content since 2015, when I became Europe's first CC.
She did.
Yep, that was a long time ago.
She did that, yeah.
Since then I've been writing blogs for GGB Europe, and very recently I've been made their community manager. So I run their Facebook group, the European Pink Lady Chat Room, as well as do events like Nuremberg that we're currently in beautiful Nuremberg now. So I've got loads of experience and I've got some top tips to share. We make notes.
We make notes. One of the important attributes that a content creator needs to have is they need to have the correct attitude.
Definitely.
Yeah. When I say correct attitude, there is going to be a lot of work involved. You're going to have to be taking, pictures, whatever type of content you want to do, pictures, video, whatever be it. And you're going to have to also support the Pink Lady community. You're going to be asked a ton of questions. There's going to be questions about the products. You're going to be asked to do, bag comparisons,
release date, inspiration,
literally
the texture of the bag.
And you really, really have to be, open to answering those questions. You're going to get questions from so many different types of people. You're going to get questions from, GGB alumni, people who have been with GGB since day one. You're going to get questions from retailers, questions from complete newbies, people who have no idea about GGB. You're going to have to answer those questions promptly and obviously as accurate as possible. So you've got to be really, really open to, to discussing those kind of topics with them and have a forthcoming attitude, a really, really positive attitude towards that. You want to add anything else, Michelle?
For us in particular here in Europe, you're going to be talking to people when English is not their first language as well. And that's sometimes challenging. But if you go in there with a nice, happy, smiley attitude, you don't have to be all, constantly... But, you're the face of the company for that moment. So it helps that you are happy to be the face of the company at that moment. Attitude is very important because you will be talking to different people from different types of life, different places in their motherhood journey. You might be talking to a first-time mum who doesn't understand what it means to suddenly have a toddler running around. You might be talking to a woman that has 8 children and has never had a bag with us before. So you've got to be open to talking to everyone, really, about anything. And
all around, a positive attitude. And that's to do with, obviously, with the information that you convey in person and online. Because sometimes, obviously, everyone knows, whatever you say online, can be misconstrued sometimes because people don't know, the tone of your voice, or they can't see your facial expression, or they see your words.
I have that problem a lot. I am the most sarcastic person on the planet.
She is actually quite sarcastic. If any of you guys know her, you know she's sarcastic.
I've got to watch everything I put. I need to go, right, now is that what I'm really trying to say here? Or am I just being too sarcastic? So it's very important to check everything.
Everything that you do, everything that you say, you have to have the right attitude about it. Positive and very open.
And it doesn't mean that you don't have to be yourself. I mean, I think if anything, me and Janice prove that you can be yourself. I don't hide the fact that I have a very challenging life some days. I don't hide the fact that there are some days that I want to run away and hide in a tent. But equally, I don't take that out on the people that I deal with when it comes to GGB. And I think it's one of the things we've spoken about before. You have to be real. And as much as having a good positive attitude is, equally you've got to recognise that people might not be coming to you with a positive attitude and they might have very valid reasons for that. So you can be as real and as authentic as possible, and that's going to stand you in incredible stead. If you're being fake, with Pink Ladies know. Pink Ladies know. They know everything. Dum, dum, dum.
Another important aspect of being a content creator is content. So everyone has their own specialties. For example, I feel like my specialties are my pictures. I go out and I take lifestyle pictures in and around the city, and I pose with my bags and my baby, and that's what I do. I believe that's what I'm known for. Michelle?
Yeah. I think my videos are a very strong point with me, but also I now blog as well. I have certain lifestyle constraints. That means I can't do things that Janice does with her pictures, but that doesn't mean that I can't take pictures. I just take different types of pictures. I think the most important thing is that whatever content that you are going to make, you put 100% into it.
If you want to be a successful CC, put everything in it and stand out.
Doing it well means making sure that your content is, like if it's a blog, it's spell checked. That the sentences make sense. That the pictures that you use in your blog relate to what you're trying to say and look good at high res. If you're making a video,
when she says high res, she means high resolution.
Sorry, high resolution.
Blogger talk.
Blogger. If you're making a video, make sure that the sound's working, the lighting. We'll talk about that in a minute. But just make sure that the certain elements of your video are high enough quality that you can enjoy them. And with photos, making sure that you've got enough variety in your photos. Making sure that
photos in different locations with different outfits, different poses, you know, they really worked well for me. So having variety in your photos is a definite win. So going hand in hand with you know, content and the quality of content is really important for you to post consistently. And when I say consistently, do what's natural to you. But me, I find that if I post once every day, I stay relevant. People remember who I am. Oh, that's the girl that takes the cool pictures in the city. Oh, that's the girl that makes the funny videos. I'm not saying I run Instagram and I know the algorithm 100%, but I do know posting consistently does actually help build your followers on Instagram. YouTube, posting regularly once a week, it does influence the amount of subscribers you get. It's obviously a benefit to you. You are just maximizing your exposure and getting people to, you know, recognize you. So Michelle, like in regards to posting consistently, what would be your advice there as well?
So I've learned my lesson through this. If you don't post consistently, you don't appear in recommended on YouTube.
You don't.
If you don't post consistently on Instagram, you don't appear in other people's recommended either. And as for being part of the communities, you need to post regularly within the communities as well as a CC. Because people won't know who you are. And that will cause confusion.
It's very important for everyone to know who you are so that they can always click on your content to get ideas on how to pack their bags or ideas on how to wear their bags. You want to be remembered. When you post as well, you always want to try and post like a different type of picture. Don't always post like similar, samey pictures. You're going to be responsible for marketing a wide range of bags on behalf of Jujubee.
So obviously I'm the community manager for Europe, so I feel quite strongly that the community is very key to being a successful content creator. Mostly because you're representing these women back to Jujubee Europe and to Jujubee International. The community is a great place to meet other people who understand Jujubee, understand the prints. They're a whole new source of knowledge as well when it comes to things.
They teach me things.
I learn things every day, and I've been part of this community for 4 years. You know, they're a wonderful group of women, both here and in Europe and in America and in Singapore and in Australia. The Australian ones are great. It's wonderful to be part of all of those communities and to post regularly and to talk to people and be part of that life.
When you post regularly and you post consistently in the community, you know, people see you as something else. They see you as like
you're in their home.
You know, you are a bundle of knowledge. A go-to. You are like a
guru. You're the guru
of knowledge. And when you post regularly and people remember you and you post in the group, you become that guru of knowledge. When people see you, you're like, girl, that's you.
And then they'll watch your videos and then they'll follow on your Instagram and then they'll...
It's all domino effects. Another important attribute of a Jujubee content creator, in my opinion, which is quite obvious, would be having knowledge of Jujubee bags. I mean, it doesn't have to be extensive knowledge as to know what was Jujubee's print back in December 2014.
I don't know answer that.
You know, I couldn't tell you that. If it was like a quiz or something, I genuinely couldn't tell you that. But when I say knowledge of Jujubee bags, I mean knowledge of the prints in general, the styles of the bags that they come in, price points,
the properties of the bags, that they are antimicrobial, the fact that they are machine washable, the fact that they come in all of these different prints and styles.
If you want to be a successful Jujubee content creator, you want to be able to push the bags and, you know, market the bags, you have to show like passion in the product. This is probably the number one The number one thing that I believe you need to have, or we believe that you need to have as a content creator, and that is confidence, right? You are going to be asked probably to do live videos. That's going to be live videos on Facebook or Instagram. At any given time, you can have 150 to 1,000 followers watching. You're going to be asked to do videos on YouTube showing, you know, different packing styles. You're going to be asked to go to events to represent Jujubee. You're going to be the face of Jujubee.
People are going to approach you more if you're more confident. They're not going to go and search you out if you're hiding in the corner of an event. They're not going to sit there and watch a video of you if you're mumbling and sitting there and I'm not really confident about all of this. They're not going to watch a YouTube video if you're not actually present in the video. You're selling you, and because you're selling you, the bags are coming along with you. It's important for you to be confident when you're doing that.
I know confidence is something that a lot of people, you know, worry about. They're new to this whole, you know, blogging thing. They haven't got their own YouTube channel. They've never filmed themselves before. They've never taken a picture before. Like, what pose do I do? Like, you know. But the most important thing is to just start.
Yeah. Really. Make that content.
Make that content. If you go back to my YouTube channel, I used to film videos in the dark. I had like I was stuttering. I had no confidence. I didn't know how to edit my videos properly. So you'd hear long spaces of silence in my videos because I was thinking of the words to say.
You look at my videos. My first lot of videos, I was filming things on a woolly blanket that looked like I'd shaved a sheep. Yeah. And then laid out my bags on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
Yeah, and just because
you've got to start.
Yeah.
We watch video. I mean, we did this last night. We sat here and watched videos of other people that we were like, oh, that's so good.
I know. I want to be like her. I want to be her.
And we're several years into this. So the main thing is that you just take a deep breath and you go for it.
Yeah.
Whether it's you write that personal blog or you go take those photos that you're not confident taking, you just go do it. And you let Jujubee give you the confidence to do it. I know that when I started doing this 4 years ago, I was at a point when I couldn't leave the house, really. I'd had two children at that point. I felt really, really, really insecure. But doing this has given me my confidence back. I think that's a really big thing. So if you can build yourself up to do it, it's definitely worth it. Practical stuff. Practical. We hate to be practical, but we've got to be practical.
Yeah.
If you're going to make videos, you do not need a £700 camera.
No.
You do not need £1,000 worth of ring lighting. You do not need a Rode microphone.
No.
You do need a decent camera, a nice setup, and yourself.
Yeah.
Basically. But it's important that they can hear you and they can see you properly. So you've got to try and light your videos properly. This is a really good example. We are in Nuremberg. Neither one of us have any equipment with us. No. You can't see how we've set this camera up to be at this angle.
I won't tell you, it's quite embarrassing.
But it's not a tripod. And we have every light on in this apartment and every window open.
Yeah.
And we've got a decent lighting setup here. So you can totally do this kind of level of video with, you know, an iPhone in a box.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So we hope that what we've said today, from our opinion, has helped you feel confident enough to fill in that application form and apply for this role. The application closes on the 15th of July. If that's wrong, we'll put be a little scroll along the bottom here now saying no, that's wrong. Really, just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. Trust me.
Yeah, if you're not sure, you've never done anything like this before, apply. Yeah. If you really want to do it, apply and see what happens.
I think Janice is a fabulous example of this. Janice became a content creator on her second application.
I didn't get in the first time. And honestly, that made me upset, of course, but that didn't distract me from my actual goal. I knew I wanted to become a content creator, so I consistently posted good content, even after I got told no. So when that second time came around and I applied, I had more followers on Instagram and on YouTube. I had a good amount of content behind me. I had pictures, I had videos, and you know, things just fell into place. So you can use me as an example. You know, so first you don't succeed, you try, and you try again. Yeah. And If you have any other niggly questions that you want us to answer about, you know, becoming a content creator and our own personal experiences and things like that, literally comment down in the comment section below. You can either tag Michelle, her tag details are going to be in the description box as well, or you can tag me or tag us both, whatever. That's absolutely fine, and we will try and answer all of your questions to the best of our ability. For all of you guys who are entering, good luck.
Yes.
Really, really good luck. And to the actual winners, whoever's going to win this contest, you know, congratulations in advance.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic experience. You know, you're only going to grow, you're only going to get better as a content creator. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and for listening to us. This is probably going to be quite a long video, but we really hope it's been, you know, informative. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye. So I have a special video today. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Start that again. So.
And I thought I made great noises.
Mate, you don't know the half of it.
Don't know. If you don't post consistently,
you're not sure whether or not you want to do it, and you're not sure if you're at that level yet, and you maybe want to, yeah, if you're not sure whether or not you want to do if you're not sure yet, because yeah, because
thank you very much for having me on your channel.
Thank you very much.
Loved it.
Thank you very much for being on my channel.
and now I've got to fly home.
Alright guys, well, see you later. No.
There better be a blooper reel for this video.
I'm blooping the whole thing.